Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is a snowy day here at A Stable Life. Well, guys, I think this is the biggest snow of the season. It's, I haven't measured yet, but I'm thinking we got about 9 inches of snow. It's more in some places than in others. Brian over there is just getting started plowing out. Today, the store is not open. It's Tuesday. Today's Manure Day. I don't believe we're gonna have Gavin's help today because the roads are awful. It's my understanding there is accidents everywhere all over the road. I saw ambulances going by. The interstate was shut down. It was insane. If you guys can see, my car was actually bottoming out going over. Thankfully it's all-wheel drive, so I was able to make it here. We got to plow out everything. I may need to actually plow a road down to the manure pile, and all of the horses are in the barn. It's gonna be a big day, guys. Let's get started. Hey boys and girls, good morning, good morning. And all of the horses are blanketless right now, as you can see. So we actually have to feed the horses. Big shocker there, huh? And we need to blanket them, putting their mediums on today. Not to mention we have to clean the entire barn, clean all the stalls, dump the muck buckets, take hay out, and plow all of this snow. Oh yeah. Hello, hello, beauties. Good morning, good morning. Oh, you guys are great looking horses. I'm just checking, making sure nobody's in any extra problems this morning. Hey, Bella. Hey, Sarah. Hey, honey. Good, looking good. You guys all look pretty good. Let's open up this door here so we can get some light in. Wow. Well, look at that winter wonderland. Oh my goodness, this four-wheeler, I'm gonna need to come in and out going that way. This hill's gonna be way too much for it to try to get up and down with the wagon. I might be able to get down it. Years past, I've gotten stuck in this corner trying to make a turn because it swales to the right, so you're kind of going uphill to the left. We'll see. Feeders look empty. There's so much to do. Oh. All right, I'll take it in bite-sized pieces. How's that? All right, guys, we have all the grain measured out. Horses, they have been banging on their doors. They are ready to go out. They were kept in last night before the storm started. So as far as they're concerned, they're in, and there's no reason to be in. So let's get them something to eat. Should calm them down a little bit. And then we got to get in there and get those mediums on them so they can get turned out. We're going to be dumping the grain in from up top. Cuts down on time, and I can also get a better overview of how the horses are looking. Morning, Declan. Morning, Archer. Morning, Sriracha. Don't stick your head in. Don't stick your head in just yet. I have no words for that one. Hey, Danny. There we go. That was a good one. Jack. Hey, Bella. Hey, Sarah. Hey, honey. I gotta water her grain down. She knows enough that she'll take a little bit and then she'll just kind of stop eating it. So it'll give me time to get down there and water it. They are, Rebel. Here you go, Weather. They are, Samson. Okay, that's everybody up here. Now we need to get some water for Honey, and then we could put grain in for the herd that's down there. You can see one side, all their heads are out. The other side, no one's out, everyone's eating. Well, now it definitely is starting to feel like February. Whee, this sucker's low. There we go. This is pretty close to 2 bottles of water. In case you're curious, it's a Wendy's large. Hey, honey. Hey, girl. Just here putting some water in, okay? There you go, girly. I need to get back out there and get those filled up. Hey, Gavin. Yes, hello, hello. Thoroughbred. Just thought I'd put that out there. Hey, Suede. Wow, he like barely did anything in the stall. That's awesome. Hi, Champ. Hey, everybody. George. Gavin. You guys remember how it looked before? Archer's done already, but everyone else is eating. And now that they got a little food in their bellies, they'll be a little bit more cooperative, a little bit. We still got this whole group though. Hey Poe, good morning. There you go, buddy. Hey Tucker. There you go, buddy. Howdy, Obi. There you go, bud. Hey RJ. Hey Sky. There we are. Just 4 animals left. 2 horses and 2 donkeys. Right, Spitfire? In case anyone's curious, we did up his grain. We're giving him a little bit more of pelleted hay because of those days where he was kind of just sitting there with the mares. So we noticed he did lose some weight. So we're trying to give that back to him. It does look like Spitfire is now spending more time eating hay than spending time with the mares, which is good. Even so, we're gonna keep him on that extra pelleted hay for a little while, just to make sure he gets back on track. Casino? Okay, that's the horses. Next up's the donkeys. Whew, that's bright. Oh my word. Whew, trudging through the snow. Buster, Rocky. Hey boys. Oh guys, it looks like the snow stopped. There they are. Hey, good morning. Your grain. There's your hay. Let's go ahead and open up their door so that if they want, they can go running around. Careful in here, Princess. They might have you outmatched on the snow. Wow, the snow's so much that it's actually almost at the top of my boots. Hey, boys. There they go. Looks like the snow's up to their hocks and their knees. Leia's already on the other side of the fence. We've got lots of water troughs to fill up. I gotta fill up all 3 today, as well as everything else, but those horses are gonna be in for a little while yet. We just got grain finished. Good job, guys, we did it. That's the first thing down. Now, we're gonna do daily care and blankets. And then after daily care and blankets, we gotta do hay. I think I'm gonna go back through the little path that I made, because this wagon's a little hard to push in this. I don't know, guys, do you think the quad can make it through this? No problem? I think that the quad could, but put 500-600 pounds of manure behind it, well, let's just say she might have a little trouble. Okay, guys, if you by any chance saw our most recent video, you may have seen that one of our viewers got me a new camera mount. What's nice about this camera mount is it is basically giving you a view similar to the hat mount, but you're more attached to my body than my head, so we shouldn't be swiveling around as much. Should help you guys with the motion sickness. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get started working on doing all the medium blankets on all these guys. I'm gonna start over here on Champ. Excuse me, Champ. I'm gonna put this on after his blanket, actually. Medium is Green Schneider. This looks green. Yeah, Green Schneider, we got it. Oh, goodness. It's very rare for a horse to kind of threaten to kick me while I'm doing blankets, but that's with geldings. We'll see how the mares do. I'm kind of curious. I got to do this with all the guys. You guys are only going to be seeing this with a couple of the horses just because we've got so much to do today. If I filmed just me doing the blankets, I wouldn't have anything left for filming everything else we got to get done today. 2 straps along the belly, 2 straps along the hind, and then Champ gets a little bit of a fly mask here. This is one that gives him that UV protectant, and on a nice snowy day like today, that is important. Now Champ tends to kind of overreact a little bit, so when he gets scared, he throws his head up as high as possible, which he then hits his head on the board directly above him, which then scares him. It's a good prime horse move, really. But it doesn't look like he's gotten used to this, which is good. Ta-da! Well, I'm gonna work on the rest of these guys. We'll see you guys at the mares. Alrighty, guys, we have all of the horses' blankets on, except for the 3 mares. So we're gonna start with Honey. I have full confidence these girls are gonna do great. Honey is this one here, the light purple. Tail strap, no problem. X is looking good. Honey, check. Hey, Princess, I'm back. Hey, puppy. I just gotta get one more, Scoots. Okay, guys, we have all of the horses fed. All of the blankets are now on the horses and the 2 donkeys. And we have hay taken out for all of the horses. Now we can finally let these guys out of their stalls. They are ready to go out. They are excited to go out. We've got deep snow. Well guys, I think it's safe to say we got some good horse running footage. Just about noon, all the horses are out. Not one of them was interested in drinking. All of them just ran as fast as they could out. So we have all horses out with the exception of the mares. I just have to get hay out in their pasture for them. But before I can do that, I gotta get these guys out of here. Looks like they were rolling, and look at them all rolling in the snow. They're down in the big field eating and playing and running around. They're all so happy to be out in snow, out of the barn. Horses love snow. Whew, wind's picking up, temperature's going down. I feel it. Got to get some hay out here for these mares and get these girls out. Okay guys, hay's out, let's get the mares out. Pretty excited to be out. All the horses wanted to be out. They're so cute when they're out running, aren't they? They haven't ventured down into the left run yet. I think they're about to. Yeah, it looks like Bella is. Yeah, there she goes. There goes Sarah. Honey's heading over here to get some food. Oh, there goes Spitfire calling. Look at him playing over here. Bella's leaping and jumping in the air and turning, and Sarah's rolling. Oh my goodness. Getting all that pent-up energy out. That's after one night being left in their stalls and seeing snow. Because with them being in their stalls, they didn't know that it snowed last night. So the first time they saw that it's snowing is when they got put out here. It's noon. We're gonna go get some lunch, and then we got a whole stable, 23 horses to clean up. Sweep the aisleways. Plenty more to do, that's for sure. For lunch today, it looks like we're having tacos. They're looking super tasty.
Somebody ate mine.
Hey boys. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Gonna have to need momentum to get backwards, which is tough when you're going in reverse. You gotta keep it. There we go. Oh, it's perfect. Would never know this is all manure. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the shovel. All right, guys, so we have this whole section completely finished. Stalls are clean. Look at the aisleways. Don't they just look so good? Oh yeah, they do. Thankfully, I've got some help. My wife has finished work up at the store, and normally this is the point in time where she would be able to go home, but she has decided to come on down here and help me clean stalls. I don't know how I managed to get such a good wife, but I'll tell you what, I'll take all the help I can get. I'm happy about that. We're just gonna give you guys a first-person perspective of the job and the work that we're doing. So Megan's going through and scraping all the manure into the side for me. I'll just scoop it up and take it out. Of course, it is manure day, so we got to empty out the muck buckets. There's a lot more manure this time around. Looks like Leia's out there watching the door for us. Making progress. This is the first time cleaning stalls where we have the 3 mares added in. So first time this year where we have 23 stalls to clean instead of just the 20. Oh, and Tucker's muck bucket is empty. Look at him go. Okay, well, we got another full load, so let's go and send it on out. What are the odds the quad can actually pull this wagon forward a bit? I would say pretty low, pretty low. Whew, I think we could get it up now. There we go. Boot, scoot, and boogie, right? It's load number 2. So guys, Megan and I have finished cleaning all of the stalls. Fast forward some time and we have all of the stalls filled up already. Megan measured out while I plowed snow, so the stable's parking lot is now plowed out and clear. All the horses are back in. Now they won't be spending the night in. We're just feeding them and then letting them right back out into their pastures. So we just gotta put some hay out. As you can see, all the horses are pretty much ready to get turned out immediately, which is a byproduct of them being kept in. That's something that they tend to do quite often when it's like that. But I am very thankful for my wife's help. She's been working hard today. So darling, what do you think of the snow?
It's very sunny and it's reflecting off of all the snow, so it's very bright out.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You could use some sunglasses, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Need some snow glasses. The snow is melting because the sun's just powerful, but I'm seeing in some areas it's like there's 5 inches, other areas there's 9 inches. This morning it looked like there was about a foot. Pretty cool. I'd say biggest snow we've gotten so far this year.
Definitely.
Beautiful sight, guys. The barn's empty. All the stalls are cleaned. Horses are all back out and they were not happy to be in. Let me tell you, we had to get them out quick because they didn't want to have to spend another night in their stalls. So crazy, eventful day, but we got it all done as a team. And it's on that note that this is where we're drawing an end to the video for today. If you haven't,
don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed.
And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Whew. What do you say we go home, have a nice hot meal, huh?
That sounds good.